Hello everyone, it is I, Assassin, and welcome back to another video. Today I have a big chunk of drama, so this will be very interesting. Now, the people involved are Dream. If you don't know who he is, get out of your hole. The other person involved is Swan, who is basically a relatively large commentary YouTuber. Now, this all started when Swan tweeted saying, "Dream is an actual douchebag, Lamaro." Now, John. You know Dream has the craziest stands out there. Only a small part of Dream's following is crazy, but it's like 5% of them. But what are you doing? Anyway, obviously John received multiple death threats and a lot of things like that. And then Dream actually, quote unquote, responded in a Reddit post saying, "This guy is bad news. A while back, right after I interviewed with him for a Minecraft documentary, he changed his profile picture and name on Discord to mine and started DMing people pretending to be me. He sent bad words and a lot of other stuff as well as gross stuff claiming that it was me and giving his main Twitter to vouch, where he would then, from his main Twitter, vouch that it was me and say that we were amazing friends and link the documentary to prove it. Once I confronted him about it, very nicely given the circumstances, he said that his friend had hacked his accounts and done it. I didn't reply to him and unfollowed him, and I don't think he's been super fond of me ever since." Swan then responded to this, bringing this all over to Twitter, saying, "Dream has made accusations about me on Reddit to try and smear my credibility, so I will respond here in detail to make sure that everything is perfectly clear." Now, back to Dream's Reddit post. This is a really petty thing to do. If Dream still had an issue with Swan, he should have taken it to the DMs instead of a random Reddit post. Anyway, let's continue. I'm just gonna read these all out and show them on the screen so it makes a bit more sense and just try to think about what he's saying. Back probably a year ago, I was visiting some family friends. One of the guys I was talking to was much younger than me and wanted to know about YouTube and what I did to make videos. Since I didn't have my PC with me, I logged into Discord on his laptop and showed him some things that I had screenshotted and sent to other people. Before I left, I foolishly didn't log out of my account. He decided it would be a good idea to start trolling on my account with his friends, and used an alt account as well as my account to have conversations with about 3 different people. One of these was at HarleyTBSYT. He used an alt account, changed his name and profile picture to Dream, and started saying some really strange stuff. It was like 12-year-old humor. I was told the N-word was said, but I have seen no evidence of that. But I did find convos about a weird Minecraft mod and other weird stuff. As soon as I found out about it, I logged out of my Discord on all accounts and called up the parents of the guy who was involved. I spoke to him, explaining how this stuff could have great impacts on other people, but he was too young and didn't get it. But I did get him to change the account back and cease his conversations. As far as I know, he only messaged one person as Dream, that being HarleyTBSYT, since he was the only person that was engaging at the time. That's the context of the situation, which I explained to Dream, albeit in much less detail. Really messed up that he would try and twist it like this. There was no vouching on my main Twitter as well. That's just a lie and didn't happen. This was exclusively Discord. To present the story that there was some big thing where I would message multiple people as Dream and try ruin him is categorically untrue. It just shows his true character. And then he goes on to give a lot of testimony and evidence from the people involved. I'll link their Twitter in the description as well as John's, because he has tweeted a lot of stuff related to this if you want to know a bit more. There are lots of people who have come out and said, and backed Swan up. However, I couldn't find him vouching from his main Twitter, so I don't know whether it's Dream or John telling the truth there. I'm not going to pick a side, but I honestly feel like Swan is more in the right with this whole situation. Now, Dream responded saying this: "I'm not really sure why you brought this to Twitter in response to a post on a random subreddit on a comment with 20 likes, but I can assume it's just for attention. I'll reply anyway though because you are being unreasonable. I just want to say Dream has a track record of calling other YouTubers clout chasers, and that is basically what he said now. He's basically just said that, it's not an important thing, it doesn't matter, and you're just clout chasing, which I think is completely inaccurate. Dream needs to stop downplaying how much influence he has. I mean, dude, he has 18 million subscribers. Yes, he has a lot of influence and crazy stans that'll literally send death threats for him. So I think him trying to undermine how much influence he is a really bad thing to do, and this stuff spreads like wildfire on the internet, so that is a rubbish response, Dream. Let's just carry on in the thread, shall we? I said in the Reddit post that you claimed it wasn't you. All this thread does is claim it wasn't you. Here's the exact DMs between me and you, from a very long time ago to clarify. My post implies that I didn't believe your story, and that's because I didn't. I'm just gonna read out the texting, and this was from just over a year ago. Are you DMing people about me? Wait, what? I haven't been on Discord in a bit. Okay, I can't log on to it. That's actually very weird. You got messages from me? No, someone else did. Okay, that's really weird. I've got to sort that out because I didn't send any Lamaro. I've not been on there for like 3 days. Lots of weird messages about how we're friends and I hate Skeppy and that I'm working on a weird Minecraft mod and me saying rude words and stuff. Okay, I definitely didn't send any of those unless the person who told you that is delusional. Okay, I got back in. One of my IRLs decided it was a good idea to mess with my YouTube account where I had signed in on their PC. Apologies, man, they will be duly lectured. So as you can see from this conversation, Dream doesn't really seem to believe this story, and from this explanation, it does sound very far-fetched. If you put yourself in Dream's shoes and this happened to you, I'm not sure how I respond, but I'd probably be very annoyed if someone went around saying rude stuff using my Discord profile picture and name. Swan then responded to this again. You posting this on a small subreddit doesn't make it any less of an accusation. You have 18 million subs, stuff like this spreads like a wildfire. You know this, don't try downplay how big your influence is. Which is exactly like the point I made earlier. Dream has no right to go around saying, oh, it's just a small post, it doesn't matter, because it obviously does matter. Dream just went on about, they basically just bickered for the whole day. It was really entertaining to read through, but then the fans were just so horrible about it because, a lot of people were backing Dream just because Dream has more subscribers, so Dream has more fans, so Dream has more people that will just blindly believe him. And the people in these comments are disgusting. There are so many death threats and people saying how he got ratioed and everything like this. I think this whole situation is quite disgusting, and I know Swan made a tweet about it, saying, I just want to say I appreciate everyone's kind messages. I literally would have gone insane if it wasn't for all of you. Not gonna lie, I felt like absolute rubbish yesterday, but I'm feeling a lot better now. I will be responding, but I need to take some time off for myself first. And this is completely understandable. I know if you're somehow watching this video, then I'm really sorry you had to go through all this, and I think you're in the right here. Anyway, the video actually hasn't come out yet as of recording this, but I figured, I need to get a video out, and I might do another video depending on how well this video does, just on the second part when all these people make proper response videos. Another disgusting thing that's happening to John is people were trying to hack him. He sent screenshots on his Twitter of so many people trying to request a reset of the password and stuff. So these Dream stans they're going crazy. They're trying to hack him, they're trying to send him death threats, all this kind of stuff. And quite frankly, it's disgusting. I feel like Dream responded really badly to this whole situation, and he does stuff like this a lot. So basically, to sum up the situation, Dream was very annoyed at a really bad thing that happened to him, and one of John's IRL friends messed up. Then Dream brought it up again in the subreddit, saying something very rude and untrue with no evidence. John responded, and then Dream called him a clout chaser. Now, I just want to say, I don't want you to send hate to anyone, whether it's Dream or Swan. I feel like this whole situation was a misunderstanding, and I'm sure they're both great people, and I'm sure it was all a mistake, and they're not actually horrible people. The only people that are actually being horrible in this whole situation are the creepy stans that are sending terrible stuff to either side. So I just want to say, don't send hate to anyone. Hate is just generally bad, and it just makes people feel bad. So put yourself in their shoes. You're not going to want that kind of stuff. Anyway, maybe a part 2 for this video when everything else comes up. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe go just send John Swan some nice messages on Twitter, because if I was him, I would be feeling down right now. Anyway, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry if my voice sounds weird, just because I'm feeling weird, and I don't know, it sounds weird coming out of my mouth. Maybe it'll sound normal because my audio quality is terrible. Who knows? And I'll see you in the next video.